Champions Cup 2025.
Pureblends. Now it's time to meet the starters from your super teams. First, from Verdiamonds Jewelry Corporation. Starting guard number 9, Terence Filona. Under guard number 15, Cyrus Tabi. At forward number 14, Richard Albo. Also at forward number 27, Joshua Roque. And at center number 4, Carl Peñano. Head coach is Eric C. His assistants are Joseph Ochada, Max Antila, Clark Arroyo, Columbus 7. Team manager Jonathan Filona and team owners Veronica Ginto and Terence Filona. Now let us meet the starters from Pureblends. Starting guard number 13, James Martinez. To guard number 20, Jacine Alfonso. At forward number 15, J.R. Alabanza. Under forward number 2, Mel Mabigat. And man in the middle, number 6, Wawi Escosio. Head coach is Raymond Valenzuela. His assistants are June Tizon, Matt Sia, team manager Ryan Ripalda, and team owner Brian Calanto. Our game officials for this ball game, crew chief Boyong Madhialak, upper 1 Donnie Rivera, and upper 2 Rowell.
Titignan natin dito ang ating starters brought to you by Coco Life, Cyrus Tabi, Terence Filona, Carl Peñano, Joshua Roque, and Richard Albo for the Jewelers. Para naman dito sa Pureblends, James Martinez, Justin Alfonso, Wawi Escosio, J.R. Alabanza, and Mel Mabigat. And this game is going to be called by our crew chief, Boyong Manyalak, and then you've got umpire 1, Danilo Rivera, and umpire 2, Rowell Inductivo.
While you mentioned those referees, mga mabibigat, mahuhusay na mga opisyal yan, ha?
And we get nothing but the best dito para sa ating PSL.
Agree. Alam mo, we were talking, Joel, off the air before the start of this game. And I would like to share that with our viewers. Feeling ko match na match ito eh.
Oh.
In the sense na, yes, you have a Cyrus Tabi who has young legs, di ba? Sa kabila naman, may veterano ka James Martinez. But the big guys like Wawi and JR can compete with people like Tibayan, di ba? Guevara on one side. So I think this is going to be a grind-out game all the way to the final canto. Hula ko lang, ha?
Oh, titignan natin kung magiging propeta si Chiki dito sa ating sa
I
ating
hope
game na to.
Tama yung hula ko, sana.
Both teams have had a crack at the basket. Wala pang pumapasok na tira. Dito ngayon ang Pureblends. Alabanza nasa perimeter. He's up against Albo. Nice pass! And Alfonso, hindi lang maipasok yung tira.
I will have to say itong si J.R. Alabanza always parang head on a swivel, making sure that he looks at the cutters. Hindi lang nag-cash in last time.
At may impress ka sa ganong big man, no, na magaling maghanap ng pasa, ng cutters.
Bonus palagi yan sa big guy.
Exactly, Albo. Na-retrieve niya yung loose ball. Roque for 3. No. Ball is tipped to James Martinez. Kaharap niya ngayon si Filona. Martinez, kick out. Jumper from the baseline. Short. Martinez with a rebound. Fadeaway shot is in.
You like James if he tries to feed that ball. Last game, he had 9 assists, di ba? Dito, tira mo, he tried to activate other players. Pero, pag alam niyang kailangan niyang umiscore, gagawa at gagawa ng paraan yan.
Exactly. Do it all nga talaga tong si James Martinez as Albo hits on a 3. Giving the Jewelers the lead. Here's Alabanza inside. Spins. He is fouled by Albo.
I like that matchup. Kita mo yung braso ni Albo, parang hitik na hitik, ano? Hita na siguro ng ibang tao ito. But apart from that, I like how JR Albanzal really has that power dribble going inside.
And Alfonso with a spin move and the basket, giving the lead back to Pure Blends. Cyrus Tabi calling for play number 2. Gives it up. Ito, umiikot si Tabi. Attacking inside. The shot is up and in for Carl Peñano.
Peñano take advantage of that space that Escocio gave him. I think Wawi was too deep underneath the rim.
As here's Alabanza. Na nakagawa ng space ito si Peñano with that initial bump, no? Tabi gives it back to Filona. Napalakas ang unang tira pero yung pangalawa pasok.
Talk about having 2 stats in one sequence. A rebound and a putback.
Exactly. And extends that lead ng Jewelers to 3, 7-4. Martinez. 3 is on the way. No. Pero dun sa ilalim, may foul na itatawag. It will be on Wawi Escocio.
So if you notice, Joel, lots of handoffs, lots of taking advantage of mismatches, and we expect this. But both teams, what I like, ang bilis bumaba sa transition defense.
Yun, importante yun para sa isang kupunan. Lalo't Carl Peñano getting his 4th point here, 2nd basket. Kanina ginamit ang lakas, ngayon naman ginamit ang bilis.
I like what he's doing. Luring his defender outside, putting that ball on the floor dahil meron siyang dribble, take advantage of the speed.
Dito naman sa kabila, si Wawi bumawi.
Okay. Kanina, speed. Ito, bully basketball.
Bully basketball. And we expect nothing less from Wawi Escocio. As we take another look at that play. Nadala din yung fake niya, no? Lumapit si Peñano, tapos nalusot niya na.
I would always say, and with other people, na yung back to the basket sa dying art, no? But Wawi caught that ball back to the basket. Quick turnaround, di ba? Changing direction, good footwork. Nakashoot siya doon.
Exactly. So he gives 2 points para dito sa Pure Blends. Here's Peñano once again, wants to get those 2 points back. Albo, medyo wild yung unang tira, yung pangalawa, pasok.
And that bucket of Albo, you gotta give credit dito sa offensive rebounding ng Verdiamonds because that second chance points, bibilangin natin mamaya yan.
Ito nga Jewelers, they are number 5 in the tournament so far in rebounding at pinapakita nila kung bakit sila ganun. Albo will try from outside this time. Yes, sir!
Oh, this is already the biggest lead here for the Jewelers.
And it's 5-point lead for the, an 8-point lead for the Jewelers. Let's take another look at that last play. Albo spinning, missing, getting the rebound, and getting the 2 points. We'll be back for more action dito sa PSL Presidents Cup 2025.
PSL, nakausap ko ang assistant coach ng Pure Blends Simulan Black Fox na si Coach Matt Sia. At sabi nga niya na similar to their last game against the Navy Aguilas, the advantage of the opponent against them would be na mas bata and mabibilis daw ang mga ito. However, he's fairly confident that Pure Blends could bounce back, especially since this is a crucial match for them since medyo magkatigit ka ang standing nila, and this one win might just change their position and propel them higher in the leaderboards. Napansin rin daw niya na in their recent games, or recent losses rather, tatlong sunod-sunod na point guard ang nag-best player sa kalaban. Kaya kailangan talaga nilang bantayan itong si Cyrus Tabi ng Verdiamonds. Balik sa inyo, Chicky and Joel.
And salamat dun sa report, Sam Santos. And maybe they can take notes from the previous game nitong Jewelers. No? Si Cyrus Tabi only scored 6 points in that game.
And then, true enough, no, it's a speed ng Jewelers, yung what they're banking on. Sa kabila naman, it's a methodical, slow game. Give it to the big guys. You got Kyle Napes also checking in. Pag binilisan mo, medyo dehado dito ang Men in Black, ang Pure Blends. But if you try to play a slow game, a half-court game, like what we saw earlier, Wawi is cautious to take advantage of that.
Yun, and that might be the blueprint for their win in this game, Chiki, you know. As nakascore dun si Jonas Tibayan, bagong pasok din dito para sa Jewelers. Going inside, Mentes yung tira para dito kay Mabigat. Tabi, nagmamadali to the corner, extra pass to Tibayan, but it's picked off by Kyle Napes.
Quick hands there for Kyle, reading the passing lane.
Ito ulit ang Pure Blends. Alfonso getting inside, but he's blocked by Cyrus Tabi. Albo to Tibayan. The layup is too strong. At foul will be called on Roque.
Alam mo yung last sequence ng Pure Blends, if you were going to look at it, hindi naman bad shot dahil yung Guardia open could have gone in. But you're looking at that 8-point deficit. You're trying to have some sort of good rhythm. Diba? And I don't think one-on-one plays might be a good start. You have Kyle Napes, diba? Shooter from the outside. You got James inside. Probably you'd like to activate. Even Shaq Alanes, diba? Activate mo yung mga ibang potential scorers.
At ito na nga, pinasok na nga ito si Shaq Alanes dito, but that is Roque with a layup off the pass by Cyrus Tabi.
Roque, I like his activity here. Getting rebounds, chipping it even on the points.
First basket para dito kay Roque. Increasing that lead to double digits as Lordi Casajeros lost the ball, but it is off of Roque. At ibigyan muna ng pahinga si Roque, checking into the game. Pati rin si Cyrus Tabi will go to the bench for the Jewelers.
Tama ka, no? Wala ka nakuha masyado from Cyrus Tabi.
Oo. He's been trying to get his teammates more involved, and that might be something that he will start doing, no? Kasi nga, kahit na tatlong sunod-sunod na panalo, sa kanya karamihan nung points, and the other teams will start seeing that.
Yes, indeed. What I like about the Jewelers right now is that they're not falling in love with the first option. You know, look at that. They tried to move that ball around. Blesa hit the 3 earlier. Pero sabi niya, why not try other options?
Exactly. And Albo with his second 3. And itong Jewelers are beginning to run away with it. Martinez is fouled and gets the basket.
So this is already an 8-0 run here, coming from 16-8. Anchored on 2 3-point shots by the white shirts.
And buti na lang itong si James Martinez nakasagot na para dito sa Pure Blends with an extra opportunity for a point.
Pero kailangan ni James yung mga mag-aambag eh. Hindi pwedeng siya lang.
Exactly. Kaya guys like Lordi Casajeros, sinabi mo na, Shaq Alanes, Kyle Napes can contribute as well. Albo, 3 steps from the line. He checked. And
that won't help. That won't help sa cause ng Pure Blends.
Lordi Casajeros will be called for the offensive foul.
And if you do it in front of the refs,
ayan, tignan natin kung ano nangyari doon.
eh talagang
may pitik eh.
kita.
Oo.
May espasyo eh.
Oo. And sa harap pa nila yung referee. Tibayan, the jumper is in.
Now let me say that's a double whammy. You commit an offensive foul, you turn the ball over, and then the opponent cashes in on it.
And whistle is blown. Velasco naman ngayon ang matatawagan ng foul. So importante yun. Yung thinking na dapat bumawi ka. You caused an error, dapat huwag kang magbigay ng puntos dito sa kabila.
Because right now, we are what? 7 minutes and 44 seconds into the first quarter. If you look at the two teams, walang rhythm eh, no? Yung
Pure
Pure
Blends.
Blends eh. They go down, they try to play one-on-one. I would say, the few times na meron was when Alabanza touched it, Escocio touched it. Di ba? May activity inside, may pasa, short passes inside. But after that, it's been a one-on-one plays. On the opposing side or opposite side, that ball movement, that ball reversal, finding the open guy without even Cyrus Tabi chipping in.
Exactly. So it has become more of a team effort para dito sa Jewelers, samantalang solo-solo muna dito para sa Pure Blends. Here's Casajeros being bothered by Nobleza. Pesky defender, too pesky there.
Sometimes you take the good with the bad. You know, you're up by 14. Nakakatakam minsan. Ni Nobleza knew that meron siyang edge in speed. Yung kanyang small size is an advantage. Pero against Casajeros na veterano din, mahirap
Mahirap yun.
agawan basta-basta.
Oh. And Lordy will go back to the line. Made a pair earlier. So cuts that lead down to 12 with less than 2 minutes to go dito sa ating unang yugto. Nobleza. Bigay kay Tibayan. Tibayan against Lau. Ikot ng bola. Alcober thought about the three. Gives it back. Nobleza will have to shoot it up. And Shaq Alanes will be called for the foul.
And I think we saw it, no? Sa taas. From our angle where we're seated right now, nagkatamaan yung forearm nila. Well, at least that's what I saw.
It was Ref Boyang Manyalak.
Yung angle ni Ref Boyong, mas maganda eh.
Mas maganda. I mean, yeah, the refs always have the best angles. Ayun. Na-scrape. Parang yung parehong right and left yung tinamaan.
And regardless of how strong or how soft you hit the shooting arm, as long as you hit it, it will be called a foul.
Exactly. Smart Nobleza. And dito nga, he's at the line already with 4 points, 1 rebound and 1 assist to his name.
Now that's tough. You know, you're putting people who are good from the free throw line. Inabot sa taas eh.
Sa taas inabot. So, Albo will get a rest. He already has 11 points and get this, 8 rebounds. Nasa first quarter pa lang tayo, Gigi. Here's Shaq Alanes. He's up against Nobleza. Step back. 3. Ayaw pumasok. Ito ulit ang Jewelers. Alcober at the corner. Brings it out. They've got 10 seconds on the clock. Shot is no good on the rebound. Loose ball foul ang itatawag dito kay Lordy Casajeros.
You know, we're gonna check the score, partner Joel. I do believe 29-15 yan. Kasi, or we'll check dahil hindi yata na dito sa Atiso sa ating
venue.
Yung bonus free throw ni James Martinez.
Ni James, oo.
We're gonna check that.
We'll have our table officials check that. As Nobleza with a basket.
Now, you can't allow Nobleza to have that easy access. May buwelo. Tapos may perfect angle. Wala pa ako nakitang guardia na hindi master yung board.
Yung board, importanteng ma-master mo yung board. Lalo if you're trying to get over the outstretched arms of bigs.
Diba? Running shots or teardrops.
Ayan, mukhang na-correct na. 17-31. That is the correct score right now. Here's Velasco. Gives it up to the corner. Tibayan will try a 3. Off the back iron. And another foul is called.
Now, check that out, Joel. Hindi pumasok yung tira ni Tibayan. But I would say it was a rhythm 3. It was within the flow. So, natrabaho na ng Jewelers yung having that nice movement, nice flow. So, even if you miss, forgivable. Dahil
Kasi it was within the system. Of
at
the,
nakapagpundar ka ng 14-point lead.
Mintis ang dalawang free throw doon. Here's Casajeros. Will stop and pop, and it will drop. To end the first quarter, 12-point lead para sa Jewelers, 31-19. We'll be back for the second quarter. This is PSL President's Cup 2025. And kasama nyo pa rin kami dito sa Marikina Sports Center para sa unang game ng tatlo dito sa PSL President's Cup. Joel Parcon at Chiki Reyes pa rin. Chiki, anong naging kwento natin nung first quarter natin?
Alam mo, both teams are actually taking care of that ball quite well. Tagatlong turnovers lang sila. Ang points of turnovers, 4 for Diamonds, 2 lang for Pureblends, but it's more on the shooting prowess ng Jewelers. They're shooting at a very, I would say, decent, more than decent, 52% from the floor kontra sa 33% ng Pureblends. And I think it's more on the three-point shooting. 4 of 10 for Diamonds, going 40%, habang wala pang naibubuslo ang Pureblends from Rainbow Land, going 0 of 6.
Ayun, and leading, and it was an early charge from the Jewelers that got them this double-digit lead. So, importante na lang that Pureblends will be able to bounce back and to get back in this game. Shaq Alanes, nice extra pass to Kyle Napes.
Now, that's what you call veteran move, attracting the defense, Shaq, and then activating a very prominent scorer in Kyle Napes.
And pipilitang tumawag ng timeout ang Jewelers. Will be back. Babalik tayo dito para sa laban ng Jewelers at Pureblends. 10 ang lamang ng Jewelers right now. Less than a minute has passed dito sa ating second quarter. Tumawag ka agad ng timeout. Itong si Coach Eric C. ng Jewelers. Pass was a little too high pero nakuha pa rin ni Velasco. He throws up the 3 and makes it.
I would say that was a bailout shot only because yung movement ng white shirts, Joel, kung napansin mo, very stagnant, di ba? Isa lang gumagalaw, the forward just waiting. And what a way to bail them out with that high jump shot of a 3 from Velasco.
And Nobleza picks the pocket of Shaq Alanes and gets a breakaway 3.
Malaking dagok yan for Pureblends. They're trying to mount a rally. That play between Napes tsaka Martinez earlier could have been the start of a good run. But after that, 5-point swing from the white shirts.
So tingnan natin kung anong magiging response dito ng Pureblends. Alanes with a 3.
I've covered this guy in a 3x3. Ito kilala sa Dasmariñas, Cavite as one of the talagang trigger man doon.
So hindi surprise. And he gets a steal there. pitches it up ahead. And that shot is good for Tukib.
That's how you do it. You make your own 5-0 run.
So balik sa 10 ang lamang ng Jewelers. Tibayan with the ball up top. Gives it up to Nobleza. Nobleza wanted to get it underneath. Through the eye of the needle. Yung pasa na yun.
Good two-man gameplay there.
And mintis dito ang Pure Blends. Tumatakbo ulit ang Jewelers. Extra pass. Oh, that is traveling. Para dito kay Guevara.
Now let's see. Burden of adjustment talaga na sa Pure Blends because what Verdiamonds are doing right now, a lot of ball screens, not so much movement from the other guys, but it's still working.
Now, let's see kung may may additional na report na ibibigay sa atin si Sam Santos. Sam, what do you have?
Joel and Chicky, one of the core players para dito sa Verdiamonds is Jonas Tibayan. And for him to win this match, they need to focus on 3 key pillars. Solid defense, effective ball movement, and turnover management to maintain control of the game. Now, Jonas has really shown us a different version of himself this season. Very evident yung growth niya compared to his outing last year. At dahil daw ito sa tiwala ng coaches and teammates niya to let him have more minutes on the court. Well, these minutes have definitely been well spent in recent games. Let's see how he'll deliver for the Jewelers tonight, Joel and Chicky.
And thank you for that report. Si Jonas Tibayan nga, averaging this season 13.2 points. Far cry from his averages last year. And iba naman talaga ang kumpiyansa na nabibigay ng additional minutes. No?
Oh yes, indeed. In the same breath, na iba nabibigay pag meron kang outside shooter in Shaq Alanes. Shaq has already 2 3-point shots. Dahil dyan lumalabas ang depensa, opening the floor for the smaller guys or the other guards of Pure Blends to try to chip it in the scoring department.
Kaya 7 na lang dito ngayon ang lamang ng Jewelers. Tibayan kicks it out to Albo. Albo fadeaway shot is in.
Yan ang pamatay sunog. Diba? Individual skill, putting that ball in the hoop to stop the run.
Albo with stellar play already has 13 points to go with 8 rebounds. And sagot naman dito sa kabila. That's Ongteko with a triple.
Trying to tell the white shirts, o dalawa babantayan nyo, ako at si Shaq.
Oo. Perimeter game of Pure Blend starting to activate dito sa ating second quarter. You mentioned nga, nung first quarter, wala silang naipasok. And here they come again. That's Alanes. He's fouled on that attack. At hindi nga lang na-counted, pero yung tira ni Kyle Nepes, pumasok.
Pumasok, di ba? So coming from the defense, Joel, ang maganda dito is, itong Pure Blends, they're really trying to close out long. Trying to make to squeeze the air out dito sa Jewelers. So ergo, pag nakita ng open look kahit ng mga 30 feet away, ibabato
Bato na.
ng Verdiamonds, which is what Pure Blends like. Diba? Ma-shoot mo, ang galing mo. Pero pag hindi, that's a lower percentage. And unlike nung first quarter, that the shots of Verdiamonds was going inside dahil sa shaded area. Ito, sa labas na nga, tapos pumupukol pa si Shaq Alanes on the opposite side.
And he now has 3 triples. That last one was from 3 feet away from the line. Long bombs talaga, kung long bombs. As Tibayan gets the putback.
Somebody forgot to put a body on Tibayan. Meantime, going back to Shaq, kapatid. 9 points itong shooter from Dasmariñas, Cavite.
Exactly, and it looks like he is the one who is going to mount this rally for the Pure Blends to get back in the game as Wawi Escocia with another 3-point play opportunity.
Now, if you're Ongteko or Shaq or even Llarena, pag meron kang Wawi Escocia inside, shoot away. Dahil ang offensive rebound, malaki ang opportunity na babagsak sa inyo.
And Escocia is at the line to try and cut this lead down to 2. His shot is a little too strong. Less than 5 minutes to go dito sa ating second quarter. Pumasok na ulit pareho si Cyrus Tabi at si James Martinez, our daily fantasy marquee matchup for this game.
I was about to say that pag nasa loob si Cyrus, nag-iiba ang depensa because he attracts a lot of guys. Ergo, freeing up other people. Pero yung last incursion nila, walang tinamaan na rin, unfortunately.
Kailangan i-recalibrate yung layup. Eto sila ulit. Tabi getting a screen and Tiburcio is... Oh, sorry. That's... Tukib is called for the foul on that screen. Ayan, papasok si Lordi Casajeros. Feeling ko, ang assignment niya, babantayan si Cyrus Tabi. Ay, hindi pala.
Si Tiburcio yata, no?
Oo. Ay, si Albo yung kanya.
Albo, sorry.
Oo. Kasi kanina pa mainit tong si Albo eh. Here's Tabi. Stops at the elbow. No good. Ball goes to Casajeros. Casajeros. He will take the shot. No. Dalawang puting jersey nag-agawan para sa rebound pero nakuha pa rin nila.
And he quickly apologizes to Llanera because Llanera was waiting on the corner.
Tabi once again. Eto, yun, na-recalibrate na yung kanyang elbow jumper.
You like that if you're the jeweler's side. You want your go-to guy to find his shot. You want your go-to guy to get going. Diba dahil halftime na malapit ang halftime, he has to be a scoring threat.
Exactly. Para mas bumuka
Yes,
yung offensive opportunities for the other players. And Casajeros called for the traveling violation.
Oh, it happens to the best of them. Diba?
Oo.
Na kahit na veterano ka, the moment you want to go kontrapelo. Dahil sa pagmamadali mo, you forget to drop the ball.
Yes. So nalilift yung
Pivot.
yung pivot foot. Tabi directing traffic. Isa pa against Llanera. Goes up for the jumper. No. Rebound going to Wawi Escocio.
Well, that was a good line. Right in front of us. We've seen Cyrus hit those challenge shots before.
And tinawagan ng ating referee si Wawi Escocio ng technical kasi napansin niya medyo nakalabas ang elbows. So they will... oh yeah, that was a quick review.
Ang narinig ko may nakalabas.
Oo, nakalabas.
Na matulis.
Yun. So, at the line, Richard Albo. At yan, si Wawi Escocio. Magpapalamig muna ng kaunti.
The referees would always say na pwede namang nakalabas, wag mo lang iumang. Pag inumang mo, nag-swing.
Nag-swing,
Pag inumang mo, doon ka pipituhan.
Pwede namang iangat lang. Eh, no?
Pero pag chicken wings lang,
pagpakita lang.
and within your circle, ito maganda pag yung mga technical officials natin, katabi natin dito.
Pwedeng kausapin.
Madali magtanong.
Ayan, ito. This is a better angle, I believe. Ayun,
Yun,
may ano eh.
Iniubang.
Oo.
But in spite of that, brother, they were once down by as much as 16 points. Okay, Pure Blends only down by 4.
And ito na yung sinabi mo. Parang give and go, give and take ito natin. The veterans of Pure Blends. And Wawi Escocio, yan ang pambawi niya. Natawagan siya ng technical on one side. Bumawi siya. Another 3-point play opportunity. This is his third.
Yun lang kay Wawi, only 50% from the line, going 2 of 4. Top of the coverage, we were discussing yung mga games that they came from, yung mga losses nila. And even in the other games, the free throws always come in big.
Exactly.
Especially in close games.
And this looks to be a close game. It's now just a 1-point lead for the Jewelers. We'll be back. games tomorrow. Bibisita tayo ng Pangasinan,
Uy!
Chiki.
Wow.
Ayan. It will be the Valiant Kings going up against the Warriors, Wildcats against the Aguilas, and the Beasts going up against the Reapers.
Triple header din, ano?
Oo.
So, Sabado yan.
Mm.
Diba? 25. Malapit na pecha de peligro. Mag-iwan ng konting panghandaan ninyo. Doon muna kayo ng games. Then uwi kayo sa bahay.
Uwi
ninyo.
sa bahay, oo. Diba?
So, sa mga magko-cover sa atin doon, safe trip
Safe trip, of course.
to the players. The best team win.
Ano bang masarap galing sa sa Pangasinan?
Yun lang, hindi ako sigurado.
Para mahingi na natin sa ating mga kasamahan.
Kahit ano, tatanggapin natin. Wag nang ibalot, kamo. Now, partner, let me go through what's happening right now dito sa Jewelers. All of a sudden, the fluid motion that they had in the first quarter, nawala. At paano nawala yun? Deliberate slow game that the Pureblends are throwing in. Not to mention, panakanakang fast break, di ba? But locating their shooters, recognizing the guys inside, the big fellows inside. Chinadi-chani. And it all started with the shooting of Shaq Alanes.
Exactly. Those those threes, no? That opened up, kanina pa natin sinabi, it opened up the defense inside.
Now, if you're Coach Eric C., sige, okay, nahabol yung lamang nyo. Matutuwa ka pa rin dahil nakauna kayo eh. Diba? Meron kang investment. So ngayon, pagdating mo ng halftime, siguro you'll remind everyone, what good things did we do in the first quarter that we need to replicate? Diba?
Oh, exactly. As Peñano gets a basket underneath, giving them a little bit more breathing room. Martinez from the corner. Yes, sir!
And believe it or not, Joel, this is our first deadlock.
First deadlock of the ball game. 47 all with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Tabi calling out the play. Tabi on the attack. Tabi all the way.
Oh my goodness. Talk about hang time. Talk about focus. Kahit na hindi siya masyadong maganda ang shooting ng first part ng ating first half. But a shooter, the scorer, will always attempt.
And will always find ways. That is his 4th point dito sa ating game. Meanwhile, James Martinez missing on the opposite corner. Nem de la Cruz to Tabi. Extra pass underneath. Ooh, the Tiburcio lost space. And they will keep the possession. Pero munti ka nang mawala sa kanila yun.
But even if the Jewelers weren't able to score nung last sequence na yun, yun yung sinasabi ko na observe natin ng first quarter. They were leading the break 4-on-2. And it produced a lot of good things sa kanila nung first quarter yun.
Exactly. They are number 2 in the league in fast break points. And nice pass by Tabi to Peñano. Forcing Pureblends to call a timeout. 1:15 to go in the first half. We'll be back. And we are looking at the owner of the Verdiamond Jewelers, always here to support the team.
Salamat, no? Salamat ng marami dahil nga, sabi nga natin sa PSL, di ba? Pinoy ang bida dito. Talagang giving the opportunity to players to showcase their talents, di ba?
Exactly.
Press Chris, thank you,
Oo.
Com Jerry, thank you.
Yan talaga yung the people behind this, no? Si Chris Bautista at si Com Jerry Esplana. Pipito doon, si Ref Boyong. Shaq Alanes reinserted in the lineup. 56 seconds to go in the first half.
Now, you got two shooters in Martinez and Alanes. Naman, nasiyan yung adjustment dito ng Jewelers sa kanilang depensa dahil siguradong hihirahin yan. Now, if that happens, yung mga short range, I would say 8-9 feet away, ito yung pwedeng mag-capitalize people like Kyle Nepes.
And that is what he just did
Yes.
there, no? Yun, although after the shot, medyo may iniinda-inda siya sa kanyang shoulder as Nem de la Cruz hits on a triple.
You can't leave guards open from the rainbow area, di ba? That time miscue yun.
At nag-apologize ka agad si Kyle after that shot went in as Martinez misses. Ball is tipped out of bounds and will go back to the white shirts with 20.7 seconds to go in the first half. Possible last play of the half here. Cyrus Tabi with the ball. Hindi siya papabayaan ng dalawang si Martinez at si Alanes. De la Cruz, one-hander from the free throw line.
Para Statue of Liberty yun, ano?
Casaeros to Alanes. That would not have counted had it gone in. It was after the buzzer. Nem de la Cruz showing us one more highlight before the end of the half. As we take a look at the move of the half. Cyrus Tabi.
Tabi-tabi po.
Tabi-tabi po, sabi ni Cyrus. And so at the half, the score is 56 to 49, 7-point lead for the Jewelers. We'll be back for the second half. This is the PSL President's Cup 2025.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
17.
So far, the Black Fox have managed to actually
Jeffrey Manday able to score with a beautiful penetration.
And that three-pointer could actually be a springboard here.
At number 9.
Shot clock is down to 7. Looking inside, Hamito gives the lead back to Jensen, 74 to 72. Heruta able to find jam.
And that mismatch was immediately maximized, capitalized here by the Warriors. Look at that.
Top 8.
Getting the pick from JR. Ooh, able to find a way for that too. Lead sila 13, 30 to 17. Omar bounces.
Making it on 7th.
Deo Timajo, not too shabby. Nailing that jumper from mid-range. Ganun din naman yung pinamalas ni Cyrus Tabi.
That's a veteran card for you.
Sliding into number 6.
That third quarter, really spelling the difference so far in this game. Valencia, excellent find. To Gabi Espinas.
You move, you'll get rewarded. Diba? Hockey pass. Punta kay Palencia. Look for Gabi.
Through at number 5.
Para dito sa Wildcats.
I think what's important for the Wildcats is just to flip that switch on and just continue to play aggressively.
Alright, Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas, pumili ng top.
Cracking into the top 4.
Their number 1 point guard. Oh, what a shot by Ivan Ludovisi. You know, such a good point guard or top tier. Pag ang problema, binangga si Ludovisi. Ang tingnan eh. Naawa ka tingnan siya.
Podium time at number 3.
Possession for Binyan. 6 seconds, ang alas shot clock. Oh, what a pass inside! And J-Mark Palyari making something out of nothing there.
I don't know how J-Mark Malyari was able to pass that, but what?
At number 2.
Jeremy Cabanag. No room to breathe. 3. If it goes in, and yes!
That's in the nick of time for Palencia.
Big shot by Palencia. Will they count it or not? The officials are now, that's counted. Big shot there by Palencia.
And the top play of the week.
Dionisio. Backdoor. Soberano, back to Wamar. Peeks at the clock, reads 4. Wamar goes up, is blocked, and we are going into overtime. What a stop by Jensen.
They had the back door with Michael Lisaan. Hindi lang nakita.
Oh man, we need 5 more minutes of this one. Grabe yung pinakita itong dalawang kupunan na ito.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
At the half, the score is 56-49. 7-point lead para dito sa Diamond Jewelers over the Pure Blend Similan Black Fox. As we take a look at some highlights ng first half natin, Chiki.
Well, from the get-go, the Jewelers had one thing in mind, speed it up, di ba? Share that ball, find that open shooter. We were talking about it. The first option is not the best option sa kanila. They go with the second, the third, and it worked. Pagdating ng second quarter, naiba ang ihip ng hangin dahil ang Jewelers parang biglang naging tentative sa kanilang atake, to which the Pure Blends took advantage of. Shaq Alanes producing 9 points in that quarter to lead the attack. Diba? Pasok ang big guys. You got Wawi Escocio. You got perimeter shooters in Kyle Napes. And that's the reason why they were able to come back in this game. Look at that. Pati ang field goals, nag-improve for Pure Blends. Kanina, under 50% yan ngayon at 51%. But more than that, they were 0 of, I forget the number of 6, no? And then all of a sudden, with Shaq and James Martinez coming in, they were able to hit it from Rainbow Land. So these are the things that they're doing well. Both teams are taking care of that ball quite well. Points of turnovers, hindi nagkakalayo. But it's more of the people hitting it from the outside and who will dictate the tempo. Bilisan ba for Jewelers or slow game for Pure Blends?
As we take a look at our daily fantasy marquee matchup update, hindi pa gaanong kumakana dito si Cyrus Tabi on the scoring end. 4 points pa lang siya, 2 rebounds. Pero meron na siyang 5 assists. Yung kanyang counterpart naman, na si James Martinez, especially in the second quarter. Had a couple of baskets there to end the first half with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Slow start for Cyrus Tabi dahil nga, di ba, iniupo siya. And I think that breather helped him watch the game, assist. Ano nga ba kailangan ko i-contribute? Dahil no first quarter, wala ko na iambag eh. Pagbalik niya, inside offense. Tandaan mo, he was looking for the open guys. Si James naman will always find an option to get that ball closer. Nagbago na eh. Hindi na trigger happy si James Martinez. And he was telling me nga, Chick, at this age, pasa-pasa tayo. We have to involve other people.
Ayun, and that has become yung philosophy nitong si James Martinez.
Agree.
Involve your teammates. Make sure that everyone is happy.
Yes. So, dito sa pivot, I always call this, Joel, the pivotal third quarter. You know, if you're Diamonds, gusto mo may bulaga factor. From the get-go, pagpito ng third quarter, if you can dictate it, go, run for it. And see if babagal ulit ang reaction ng Pureblends. If you're Pureblends, ang gusto mo, pagdating ng third quarter, teka, natatakbo kayo, mabagalan ko. Deliberate. Di ba? I have to slow it down. I'm not saying that Pureblends cannot run. They can run. Pero pag sabihin natin takbuhan buong second half, baka in favor ang ganyang game dito sa Jewelers.
Exactly. We will see kung ano yung i-employ dito ng parehong kupunan. Medyo nakalapit kasi itong Pureblends no, ng second quarter. Pero towards the end, rumachada ulit ng kaunti yung Jewelers.
And take note ha, ang Pureblends, the last time they took the lead was 4-3. Tapos isang dead duck pa lang tayo at 47 also. Bahagya lang nilang natikman yan nung umpisa na nung laro.
They had a couple of chances towards the end of the first half pero never nilang nakuha. And here's Wawi Escosio, fakes the three, goes inside instead, and he will go to the line for 2.
Oh, he knew it that he had disadvantage over Opetina in terms of speed. Sa size, feeling ko magka-cancel off lang itong mga to, di ba? Parang dalawang truck na nagbanggaan lang ito.
Escosio is good on the first. Nung first half, Wawi was
3 of 5
from the line.
4 of 6 na ngayon.
Ayan.
Oh, better shooting here.
Shooting.
Third quarter.
Cutting that lead down to 5. And ini-extend ngayon ng Pureblends yung kanilang depensa. And it is now Lordy Casajeros assigned on Cyrus Tabi. Alcober, the jumper no good. And on the rebound, matatawagan ng foul.
And they did this nung second period, Joel. Ginawa ng Pureblends to. Extended ang defense, di ba? Talagang minimit yung point guards, pinahihirapan ang ball distribution. Kaya kung napansin mo, ang Jewelers, they tried to choke it not just from the perimeter but from the outside. So hindi mo mapasok yun. So inuulit lang dito ng Pureblends.
And eto ngayon ang Pureblends, they seem to think na merong mismatch doon sa post. James Martinez versus Cyrus Tabi. As Nem de la Cruz on the attack, no good. Alcober with the putback.
You love that. Pagpaspasan, pabor sa white shirts.
Ito ulit Martinez up against Tabi at the post. Kicks it out. Wawi to Casajeros. Escosio gets it back. Jumper is no good. Opetina with the ball. Gets it to Cyrus Tabi. Nagmamadali ang Jewelers once again. Alcober will be called for the traveling.
And I have to say, Opetina is doing a good job. Di ba? Not allowing Wawi to get to his usual spot. Pansinin mo nung first and second quarter, pagkuha ni Wawi ng bola, power dribble, nasa blue paint na siya. In that last sequence, he was forced to take a jumper.
As Shaq Alanes will attack, ball is slipped out of his hands, but they will keep the possession. And tama nga doon, Chiki, no? Bagong defender kasi para dito kay Wawi Escosio, itong si Opetina, hindi pinasok si Opetina ng first half. And mukhang for now, effective yung defense niya. Lordy Casajeros, the fadeaway jumper is good. Cyrus Tabi with the ball. He's up against Martinez. Ito ang ating marquee matchup. Of course, brought to you by Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Cyrus Tabi with the jumper.
Such a beautiful way to put your defender behind you, di ba? Tapos, have that nice space for that jumper. Not an easy shot.
Not an easy shot at all. Especially kung nandyan lang sa likod mo yung defender mo, no?
Skill yun eh.
Lordy Casajeros will get the 3.
And they've been trying to let him get that shot. Kanina, di ba si James, nakuha lang ni Wawi yung bola, but that was supposed to be for Lordy.
They're trying to get that third man to contribute para dito sa Pure Blends. Here's Tabi. De La Cruz asking for the ball inside. He's up against Martinez. Double team. Kick out pass to Tibayan. Back to Nem. Nem from the corner. Yes, sir!
I would say skill yon talaga ni De La Cruz because defense-wise, ang ganda ng ginawa ng Pure Blends forcing another outside shot.
But it seems na nandun yung shot just like Shaq Alanes floating in the air with that one-hand shot.
Because he had an option, either go Wawi, pero yung defender suddenly sagged down on Escocio.
And the ball is tipped. We'll stay with the white shirts as we get a report from Sam. Sam, what do you have?
Mga ka-PSL, it was a fairly positive atmosphere at the dugout for Pure Blends despite their opponent's lead. This positivity and calmness could be brought about by how they were able to bounce back from their slow start of lagging behind a double-digit lead in the first quarter. Sabi nga ng kanilang coaches, importante ang kanilang defense and communication dahil quick release nga daw ang laro ng kalaban. Back to you, Chicky and Joe.
And ayun, defense and communication are the keys para dito sa Pure Blends dito sa second half. Cyrus Tabi with another rebound. He's one of the better rebounding guards dito sa PSL.
Sayang yung defensive stance ng black shirts. They were able to force another outside shot, but they forgot to box out Cyrus Tabi.
Petina, the short jumper is no good. Just going back to what you said, hindi na pwedeng iwanan si Cyrus Tabi sa rebounding. Just like how hindi dapat iwanan si Shaq Alanes.
And he has done that so many times. Shaq Alanes, pag nakatalikod ng defender, he will try to have an early attack, zigzag his way in. And if you collapse to him, si Wawi, nandun na sa kanyang comfort zone, could easily get a drop pass pag mag-decide si Shaq.
And Petina is picked. And si Shaq trying to tell our referees na meron nang nauna, so dapat, ano mo tawag doon? Take foul.
Pero sabi ni referee Rivera, ayun na nga. So nagboga yung wise move ni Shaq Alanes and he had to look at us and confirm.
Ayun,
nauna
na kasi si Lodi.
Ito.
Ayun,
Sabay,
tingin na.
titingin sa atin lahat.
Ayun, kumamay. And so Shaq Alanes goes to the line for 2.
So remember when we started the third, I mentioned to you, if it goes a complete running game, back and forth, ang Diamonds will have an edge. Pero kung panaka-naka,
Kakayanin.
yung takbo ng Pure Blends, only because you have a Lordy in, you have James in, opportunity for Wawi to probably slow down a bit. Pero may trailer pa rin yan, di ba? The big guy will trail. But the lead attack, pwede.
Pwede.
Di ba? But definitely, I think, in my opinion, hindi kayang i-sustain dahil mabibilis din naman yung kalaban.
Exactly.
The Jewelers.
And sinabi mo, Chiki, no, na kailangan may bulaga factor pero from the Jewelers. Pero mukhang yung Pure Blends yung nambulaga dito sa simula ng ating third quarter. Alcober is up ahead and that short shot is good.
So there you go. Cyrus Tabi will never be gun shy or pass shy kung may nakita siyang leak out. And Alcober knew it. He had to get that pass.
Hindi niya dapat ipahiya as James Martinez gets the layup against Cyrus Tabi there.
You gotta love that slight bump to create the space, di ba? Slight bump, create the space, protect that ball with that offhand, easy bucket for James.
Nagiging go-to move na rin ni James yan yung mga ganyan, yung mga konting just to create that space. Enough space for him to get the shot off. Tibayan thought about swinging the ball over to the left, gets it to Alcober. Alcober spins, shot is up and in.
Now, he knew it. Di ba si Lordy nagbabantay, di naman si Wowie size-wise. Alcover is bigger, putting that ball on the floor, not waiting for any double or help to go inside.
Past the halfway point of the third quarter, tatlo ulit ang lamang ng Jewelers. Here's Martinez, spins, will be given 2 free throws.
Such a deceptive move, ano? Pumihit, pero hindi agad umangat si James eh. Pumik, tas drop step pa.
Yun na yung nagagawa ng experience talaga. Yung veteran smarts ng isang James Martinez.
And to think, no, na mauhusay din nagbabantay. But he knows how to get himself on that free throw line.
And he is good on the first. Cutting that lead down to now just 1. So, papahinga muna si Lordy Casajeros. Papasok para sa Pure Blend si Mel Mabigat.
Oh, double digits already for James. So meron tayong double-double watch. He has 7 assists already.
And Alcover heating up dito sa second half. That's his 6th point in the quarter.
Why not? Diba? You have to be an option. So ngayon, yung black shirts will say, are we gonna leave him open again? Because in the past 2 possessions, 5 points na siya.
Pero hindi mo dapat nililive open ang isang Shaq Alanes.
Pang-apat?
Pang-apat ni Shaq.
Pang-apat na yun, no? Tama ba? Tama, pang-apat na tres, no?
Ang alam ko. Wait lang. Let's double check our stats.
I think so too, yes.
Oo. Naka-apat na si Shaq. Oh, tama. He's 4 out of 5.
Wow, 80%.
And he has the ball right now. He will attack inside. Nice drop pass. Hindi lang makawakan mang maayos ni Kyle. Gets it back to Shaq. Shaq inside. No whistle. Oh, and matatawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul si Mel Mabigat.
Sayang ano yung incursion ni Shaq. But what I like about what Kyle did was, he fumbled it, but he did not force it.
Exactly.
Diba? Hindi labas niya yung ball. Ayan, Tapos finid niya ulit.
Let's take a look at the foul. Ayun. Ano kasi?
Don't play for the ball.
Yeah. So Nobleza at the line for 2. And possession para dito sa Jewelers.
Believe it or not, that's only the 7th attempt of the Jewelers dito sa free throw line habang ang Pure Blends nakakalabing-anim na attempts, ha?
Oo. And you can say that siguro mas aggressive going to the basket yung Pure
We
Blends.
saw that second quarter. Wowie is Kosho, di ba? Going inside. Kyle Lapis going inside. Even the guards were trying to go inside.
And it also speaks to the fact na mas mahilig yung Jewelers na kumuha ng puntos on the fast break.
Yes, and even from the pull-ups.
Here's Albo. He had a terrific first quarter pero medyo tumahimik nung second. Oh, and a foul called there.
I love it when referee Boyong reiterates the point that it was a foul. Di ba? Yung badiing pito.
Really authoritative.
Check it again here.
Oo. Take a look here.
Oo. You know, under that wrist area.
That will be called.
Oh, yes.
Albo at the line for free throws. They try and extend this lead once again. And so it's now a 2-point lead for the Jewelers. So talagang nagte-threaten itong Pure Blends. Llanera ahead to Alanes for 3. No good. Rebound scramble. Comes up with it does Alcover. Here's Albo. He will take it himself. No. Ball is batted out of bounds and will stay with the white shirts.
You take the good with the bad when you're with Shaq. 4 of 5, di ba? Open naman. Tira niya yun, but he quickly apologizes to the bench.
Above 50% pa rin naman yung ano.
Oo
yung shooting.
naman. Uh-oh.
Ito nauuna si Castillo. The breakaway layup is in.
Our second deadlock, partner, 71 all.
71 all, 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. So, mukhang propeta ka nga, Chiki.
Match lang, di ba?
Oo. Nem de la Cruz, step back three. No. Tumatakbo ulit dito ang Pure Blends. Mabigat. Nice fake. And
Wow.
Pure Blends gets the lead for the first time since the first quarter.
And let me say, this is their biggest lead at 2 points.
2 points.
Yes.
Kasi 1 point na yung unang lamang nila.
Oo.
As we take another look at that breakaway layup, giving Pure Blends this lead. We'll be back. And of course, ang Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas, pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com.
Going back to that last play, partner, that was a good find from Shaq Alanes, his 6th assist of the game at ang assist department in favor of Pure Blends here. They have a total of 25. 14 of those, combination ni James at ni Shaq.
Oo.
Sa kabila, it's Cyrus Tabi, you know, 1/3 of his team's 18 sa kanya galing. So, really, Cyrus needs a lot of help here.
And they are hoping that guys like Richard Albo, Nem de la Cruz
Yes.
will provide those points. As that shot is erased, but before that, a foul is called. Mabigat called for the foul there. Dalawang free throw para dito kay Nem de la Cruz. Nem de la Cruz already with 8 points in this ball game. Mintis yung una. He's actually one of the players para dito sa Jewelers who averages in double figures 11.3. So, malapit na rin siya doon.
Looking at the numbers here, wala kang tulak kabigin dito. Both may ibang department, pabor sa isa, iba pabor sa kabila. But both teams shooting at about 53-54% from the floor. Pati sa 3-point area, pantay na sila.
And this speaks to how well Pure Blends has played ever since that first quarter.
Agree.
Shaq Alanes tried to go for a look-away three. Hindi nga lang pumasok yung kanyang tira. And ito ulit ang Jewelers. Nobleza will try. No. Rebound, Alcober. He has had a good third quarter.
Now, you like that if your Pure Blends tira sa labas. Pero sa Ver Diamonds, they really have to try to put that ball inside. Buti na lang si Alcober was in a good spot.
And so ito ang Pure Blends on the attack. Fadeaway jumper is in. Nagmamadali ang Jewelers. Alcober once again. His shot is long. Pure Blends with an opportunity to add to this lead.
Kapakinayang lang yun, dahil all the other white shirts were outside the three-point area. So no chance really for the offensive board.
Exactly. Alanes, drop-off pass once again. And Napes is fouled, pero sabi ni Alcober, bilog ang mundo.
I would always hear this from one of my idols sa PBA, si Coach Ronnie Magsanok. One of our greatest, top 25, di ba?
Yeah.
He loves players who are in perpetual motion, pero yung may sense. Like Kyle Nepes, what he did that time. He was reading the floor. He knew that one of the guards, this time si Shaq, di ba, was driving in, goes to a scoring position, gets the ball, gets clipped, and is now on the line.
And ayan yung buting may bahay ni Kyle Nepes.
Oo naman.
Always here to
Ira.
support. Oo. Second one is too strong. Ball batted around. Finally ends up with Tiburcio. 51 seconds to go in the quarter. Nobleza directing traffic. Binigay kay Nem De La Cruz. De La Cruz for the jumper. Yes!
Oh, that's a tough shot. Believe mo, he wanted to go in, crossover, stopping on a dime, and then pulling up.
After nung nakita niyang may space na kasi medyo na off balance yung kanyang defender eh. Went up for the jumper right away. Nepes up top, gets it to Lordy Casajeros. They see a mismatch there. Nice cut! Pero that shot is blocked. Here's Shaq. Underneath, kicks it out to Liarena. Fade away jumper is no good. And it's with Tiburcio. Last shot time.
You gotta give credit to Tiburcio for that block and that rebound.
But he loses the ball on the other end.
Pero tinan mo yun ang ginawa ni Tiburcio, di ba? There's a clear lane already. He did not give up on the play.
Exactly.
Di ba? Delayed na. Sabihin mo ng delayed, but he caught that ball up in the air.
Kailangan mo i-reward yung ganong effort. Kaya siya nabigyan ng pasa when he was rim running dito sa kabila. Last shot for Casajeros. No!
Oh, that looked good. That looked really good.
But the Pure Blends, Similan Black Fox, and the third quarter in the lead. They're up 76-75. We will be back. As we take a look at our team standings, itong Jewelers right smack in the middle of the tournament at 3-2. Yung Pure Blends naman at number 10. Nandun sila sa cutoff.
Now, if you're either of the two teams, if you're the Jewelers, gusto mo isa pa. Kasi ang may pag-asa sa top 2. Di ba? Pwede pa. If not, you get at least 3, 4, 5, or 6 for that twice to be. But if you're Pure Blends, ang unang gusto mong mangyari ngayon, survive muna.
Yes.
After surviving, kasi 1 and 5, di ba? And then you work your way up. Kaya ba? Nang at least man lang number 6? Pag hindi, masaya na muna sa 7 to 10. Just to make it to the next round.
Kasi after this, 3 laro na lang para dito sa Pure Blends.
Exactly.
So, importante malagpasan nila. Samantalang itong ano naman, itong Jewelers, this will be their 6th game. So, 4 pa after this.
I thought that ball was going all the way to you, Joel, for that open 3.
Oo nga eh. Pero mukhang mula dito, wala akong long bomb talent. Hindi ako katulad mo. Here's Lordy inside. Couldn't get the shot in. The Jewelers come out with it.
I think Casajero pinanggigilan yun dahil nakita niya may advantage siya sa size eh.
They've been trying to exploit those mismatches against the smaller guards of the Jewelers. And mukhang si Liarena got injured in that last play.
And Liarena, actually, nagdalawang isip dahil nakita niya si Nobleza was in front of him, who is a very good defender in picking the pockets of those who are traveling at high speed.
And siguro mismatch siya pag pinuposte. Pero in the open court, mahirap.
Mahirap.
As Casajeros will stop for the jumper, no good. Nobleza gets the ball. Looking down court, calls for play number 1. Tibayan to Tiburcio. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Tabi, he's checked back into this game. Drop pass to Tibayan, who is fouled.
Now, I like what Cyrus is doing. Siguro napansin niya, tsaka ng coaching staff. We've been falling in love with the outside shots. Try to bring it inside, di ba? Try to give yourself a shot at having an attempt about 2-3 feet away from the basket.
Dahil din yung threat ni Tabi, no? The defense goes up to him.
Ay, pag hindi mo
Kaya
pinaltayan,
nalibre.
pwede ka tirahan ng floater.
Exactly.
Di ba? Short jumper.
Kaya nalibre dun sa ilalim si Tibayan, dun sa tinatawag na dunker spot.
Now, Casajero sits down. Lordy, di ba? Sits down. Balik si Shaq. Maganda tong match-up dahil magkakasize na sila. You got Nobleza, Martinez, you got Tabi, and Alanes.
And we are sure na yan, pupunta talaga dito kay Shaq yung bola. Goes inside, kicks it out. Ongteco will try for 3. Yes, sir!
And that was a bailout shot. I have to say, nabalansi pa yun ni Shaq. Nadulas siya dun sa baseline.
Nabalansin niya. Tapos nung umangat siya, sinabayan siya. So, umupo siya sa ere para ipasa sa labas. Rebound scramble. Ball ends up with the black shirts. Martinez up ahead. Martinez, the fake, the shot, and the foul.
Let me say this. That fake, hindi siya yung conventional eh. Kasi normally, pag nag-fake ka, iintay ka pa ng... Ito, the moment he went up for the fake and the defender bit, hindi na inintay ni James bumaba.
Bumaba.
Sinabayan niya yung pagbaba sa pag-akyat.
That way, the momentum of the defender going down will force the referees to call that foul.
Yes.
Pag tumama.
And that's veteran smarts there.
Exactly. And lamang ng tatlo dito ang Pure Blends. Here's Tiburcio. He will try a 3. Off the back iron. Ball ends up in Tabi's hands. Gets it to Nem De La Cruz. Nem, extra pass to Tiburcio. And he's fouled from behind by James.
Active hands by De La Cruz. Walang clear rebound, pero pwedeng tapikin. And because of that tap, they were able to get a decent attempt again that will send Tiburcio to the line.
And let's see. Ang Diamond so far, 8 out of 14 from the line. Pasok yung una. Maganda yung linya na yun. Ito yung ating mga, ilan sa ating mga audiences dito. May dalawang laro pa after this.
Oh, if they're watching us, libre po dito. Join us here.
2 for 2 from the line is Tiburcio. At ipapahinga na siya. Papasok na ulit si Peñano.
Kailangan ikutin din eh, di ba? Yung mga malalaki.
Ang hindi na natin nakita dito sa, ayun, nasa scorer's table na si Wawi Escocia.
Ayan, oo. Pang-DE na.
Oo. And Velasco is crumpled on the floor.
Oh, I think got
May
one on
been
the
hit.
jaw.
Oo. Nem De La Cruz gets it to Velasco. Velasco on the attack, kicks it out. Tibayan, the jumper, no. They get the offensive rebound, and Nem De La Cruz with a shot.
How many times have we seen De La Cruz jump up like owning a pogo stick? And it's a skill, ah.
Oo.
Yung tracking that ball and then squeezing your way in without being boxed out.
No good on the shot there for Pure Blends. Etong Jewelers, they have retaken the lead. Nice extra pass. Tabi to Tibayan, just couldn't finish. Here's Martinez asking for a clear out. Martinez on the attack. Martinez, the layup is no good. Tatakbo ulit dito ang Jewelers. 2 Pure Blends players are on the floor. Kaya napilitan si Shaq giving up that foul, which is adjudged an unsportsmanlike foul.
And that is not what you like if you're Pure Blends. Eh. Pag nakakuha ng defensive rebound, ang Diamonds, lalo na yung mga gwardya or may abot sa gwardya, they're really gonna push that ball down. And it was clear that there was no clear play on the ball, yung foul na binitawan ni Shaq.
Exactly. kumbaga, he was forced to give up the foul kasi two of his teammates were down on the...
4-on-2 break na yun eh.
Oo.
Now go back to the first quarter. That's what happened. Tatakbong white shirts, dalawa lang ang bumababa. And this often happens, no, dito sa Pure Blends, is if it's coming from a missed shot. Diba? Missed shot.
And our technical committee trying to check. So, they were trying to check kung sino dapat yung titira. So, the unsportsmanlike foul was called on Shaq Alanes. Cyrus Tabi. Opportunity for him to get his rhythm late in the game here.
Kasi medyo tahimik,
Oo.
only with 6 points. But, 4 boards, 7 assists. Ngayon, 7 na.
Oo. 8.
Take that 8.
A late activation of his offense siguro dito para kay Cyrus Tabi. He is being guarded by Shaq Alanes. Tabi loses the ball. Casajeros with it. Gives it up to Shaq Alanes. He attacks the defense of Tabi. Layup is up and no good.
Now, Shaq cannot relax on the other end. It's a 5-on-4 break here.
As Peñano is called for the offensive foul.
Now, they got a bailout there. Dahil I was about to say, itong si Shaq, after missing, it was just walking, going back.
Hindi pwedeng yun yan. Dapat sprint ka rin pabalik. Ayan, yung clear out. Sinabi na ni Peñano, ito, you've got a clear lane. Pero nahawi niya rin si Wawi. Ito, Wawi versus Peñano. And he gets another 3-point play opportunity. I think that is his 4th or his 5th.
Alam mo, parang boxing, no? Body shots.
Oo.
Para mawala yung hangin ng kalaban. Create space, all in a legal way, Bangga, create space, mastery of the backboard. Diba? Puts you on the free throw line for the bonus free throw. And then, very decent. Ano ba si Wawi? 6 of 8?
Yeah, I think so.
Diba? So I would say about 75-80% from the line.
And he ties this game up once again at 85 all. Peñano underneath. Peñano goes up and he will make the shot.
Call that a super sub. Diba? Pinapahinga yung mga ibang big guys. Helps on defense. Chips in on offense.
And eto ulit si Wawi. Primary defender niya si Guevara. Kicks it out. Alanes for 3. That's off left. Pero nandun sa rebound. The shot is up and in.
Again, if you have trees as teammates taller than your opponents, shoot away.
They will try and get the rebound in case you miss. But Tabi, he rarely does so. And with less than 5 minutes to go, lamang ng dalawa ang Jewelers. Here's Alanes. Will they go back to that matchup at the post? Ball is tipped out of bounds by Guevara. And a timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back after this break. We've got 4 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Lamang ng dalawa ang Jewelers over Pure Blends. Joel Parcon pa rin po bringing the action alongside my partner Chiqui Reyes and Sam Santos on the sidelines. Ang propetang si Chiqui Reyes.
Hindi naman. Na-cover lang kasi natin ang karamihan sa mga players na ito. So, when you see them, and then I saw both are being part of opposing teams. Sabi ko, parang balance eh.
Balance eh.
Lamang lang ng, halimbawa, bilis on one side,
Oo.
heft and size on the other. But overall, pili ko balance eh.
And Shaq Alanes finding a way inside. Here's Cyrus Tabi. Gets it to Peñano. Peñano is called for steps. The defense of Pure Blends starting to show dito as we take another look at that layup. Spins to his right, to his left. And gets that shot off with the left hand. Shaq Alanes already with 18 points. Check that, 20 points already for Shaq Alanes, but he will be called for the offensive foul here.
Taking the good with the bad, you have the ball sa ganitong crunch time, Joel, sa mga porsyentuhan, no? Kung tawagin natin, di ba? Ano yung porsyento na may magandang mangyayari? On one side, you got Shaq. On the other side, mahirap. Pwedeng De La Cruz, di ba? Pwedeng Tabi. Ha? Albo, if he's inside, di ba?
Yun nga, pero si Albo has gone quiet ever since that really good first quarter. Here's De La Cruz. Gets a screen from Peñano. Nice show by Wawi, pero nalibre dito si Peñano underneath. No good. Rebound goes to Castillo. Shaq calling out horns. Alanes goes to Castillo. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Martinez, he will have to manufacture something here. Martinez, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Martinez, no! Rebound goes to Peñano. Nagmamadali si Cyrus Tabi. Kicks it ahead, but he's fouled beforehand.
Whatever happens, I think penalty na ang Pure Blends. So that means 2 free throws there for Cyrus Tabi.
And that will be Shaq's 4th personal foul. So it will be a common foul. Let's take another look at what transpired.
Walang choice eh.
Oo.
Diba? I mean, it's inevitable. But eagle eyes, ano? For Cyrus Tabi. Looking at the corner, alam na meron.
And Tabi makes good on the first. He is now in double figures with 11. Chance to give them more breathing room. Ayan, pasok yung pangalawang free throw.
And take note, it was a flat start, di ba? For Cyrus. But he waited for the game na pupunta sa kanya. Read the floor well. And now he's leading the attack for the Verdiamonds.
Here's Alanes. Passes it to James. James back to Shaq. Shaq, nice fake. Goes up for 3. No. Rebound. Back to Shaq. Alanes to James. The jumper is up. No. And it's finally rebounded by the white shirts. Up ahead is Nem De La Cruz. He fakes, gives it up to Guevara for the basket and the harm.
Smart move from De La Cruz, not forcing the issue. But let's go back to the play before. You can't blame Pure Blends there. Sila lang talaga yun. You got your 2 shooters handling that ball. Different looks, but they just couldn't cash in.
So it will be important as now it is a 4-point lead for the Jewelers. It will be important for Shaq Alanes and James Martinez to come up clutch. We've got 2.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Lordy Casajeros. First option is Shaq Alanes. Napes will try a 3.
Oh, he has that.
But it's off the back iron there. The Jewelers will opt for patience. Tabi. Gives it up to Guevara. He will try from the outside. And that bounces out. Alanes on the attack. Alanes is fouled and he will go to the line for 2.
Just how crafty. Diba itong si Shaq caught the ball with a defender on him, had to change his direction. Nilagyan ng konting gulang. Diba?
Enough to get that whistle blown. First one is in for the lefty.
19 na to, no?
21.
21 na pala.
And a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 93-91. We'll be back. And we've got less than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 93-91, 2-point lead for the Jewelers. Parehong kupunan, nasa penalty na.
Just what we asked for.
Oh.
Diba? And it shows the sense of urgency for both. Diba? Yung Verdiamonds trying to address that skid and still keep that hope alive for a possible top 2 finish elimination round. Ito namang Pureblends, they want to improve that 1-5 record.
And good defense there by the Pureblends, forcing Nem de la Cruz into steps.
Paano ba naman? Casajeros and
Napes.
all over you.
Oh, 2 of the toughest defenders that we have here.
Now, yung stop na yan will be incomplete if Pureblends don't get to score this possession.
And they give it to their top option right now, Shaq Alanes. Alanes gives it up to Napes. He will try for another 3. That will rattle out, but Huawei Escocia inside. And sinasabi ni Guevara na nabitawan niya na yung bola bago pa siya tumama sa outside. Let's take another look.
Ooh! Ang tanong is baka nakahiga na si Guevara when he touched that ball.
So a timeout is called on the floor.
But, okay, so he did touch the ball, si Huawei, but Guevara might be already on the line to touch that ball.
Exactly, and we will have the resolution of that call after this break. And so let's take another look at what happened. Explain to us, Chiki, what happened
So
here.
it did touch Huawei, di ba? Yung bola, but ang sinasabi ng refs, Guevara was already touching the baseline when he touched that ball. So out of bounds na.
So bola ng Pureblends.
And
And in the live play, napunta kay Huawei yung bola and he was fouled once again underneath. So he will have 2 opportunities.
it's beautiful to have a good listening ear dito sa ating mga officials, ano, because they really talk about it. Meron silang viewing mechanism here. They discuss it quickly. with the crew chief in Boyong Manyalak leading the talk. And then ang bilis eh. Bilis ang resolution.
Oo. And Wawi Escocio knotting this game up once again. 93 all.
Only our 8th deadlock.
8th deadlock.
Unang deadlock natin, 47 ah.
Walang deadlock na nangyari nung first half.
Wala.
Ito ulit ang Jewelers hoping to break that deadlock.
Woo!
And Guevara with the jumper from the elbow.
A perfect shot in the arm there. Para magkabuhay itong Jewelers.
And uusap sila kung anong magiging matchups. Alanes does not use the Napes screen. Goes inside, kicks it out. Lordi Casajeros. Yes, sir!
And I think that was too much of an open space for Lordi and casually knocking it in.
And casually looking at the bench of the Jewelers afterwards.
Plus 1 assist more for Shaq,
Exactly.
by the way.
Nem de la Cruz does not get the three-pointer, but a foul is called on the rebound.
Oh, this is going to be big if it's against Pure Blends.
It is. It will be on Kyle Napes. Let's take another look. It's on the rebound. Ayun. May hatak.
Nahaltak yung balikat ni Guevara.
So he is at the line for 2.
Ayun lang,
Masyadong malakas yung una.
nagbabadya
Oo.
ang overtime.
Ang overtime. Huwag naman sana. Unang, of course, we will enjoy it.
Ako naman gusto ko kahit 10 pa yan.
Talaga. And the second one goes in, tying this game up at 96. 42.1 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Unang laro pa lang ito sa 3 ngayong Biyernes dito sa Marikina Sports Center. Shaq Alanes with the ball. He's up against Velasco, who is looking very intently at the basketball. Alanes, step back three! Too strong. Rebound goes to Napes. Martinez, they will hold for the last shot. Casajeros. Downstairs to Wawi. Escocio up. No! Nagmamadali ang Jewelers. Velasco, he has the ball. Gives it to De La Cruz. Yes!
Oh my! The sequence of events, Pure Blends had a good chance to put that ball in.
But they couldn't. And again, the slow basketball of Pure Blends did not result in any points. But the fast basketball naman of the Jewelers gets them the lead with 3.5 seconds to go off of that layup by Nem de la Cruz. We'll be back. And we've got 3.5 seconds to go. 98-96 is the score. 2-point lead para dito sa Jewelers. Chiki, where do you go?
Well, first of all, both teams in penalty. So, itong Diamonds, obviously, cannot opt to go for a foul. But you got Martinez, Alanes, you got Lordi, you got Kyle Napes. Choose your poison. All right? You got 4 shooters here. Ang tanong, magkakaroon ba ng misdirection dito? And then it will be on the weak side yung possible game tire or game-winning shot. Let's see. Or, pwede rin naman, dump it in to Wawi if there is a clear option inside.
And wala. Wawi is being manned by Tabi. Tabi with a steal! And the Jewelers will escape.
Talk about reading the passing lane. Di ba? Primary recipient, Wowie didn't get it. Sino pa ba kukuha?
Eh di si James.
Guardia na, di ba?
Oo.
So Cyrus Tabby, reading the passing lane, didn't score much in the first half, but it was his leadership, yung kanyang resiliency and precise thinking. That's why they got this one.
And this is our move of the half. The 2 points that gave them the 2-point lead. That is the play of the game for this 100-96 win of the Verdiamonds Jewelers over Pure Blends. And we talked about it at the top of the game. It was the story throughout the entire game. And it was this guy. Medyo slow yung start ni Cyrus Tabby. But towards the end, they banked on his leadership to get them this win.
14 points, going 5 of 8 from the floor, 8 assists to go with 4 rebounds, and the good thing is only 1 turnover
That's
para kay
always a good
Cyrus
thing.
Tabby. But more than what I mentioned, that last read on the pass of Shaq to James, that sealed the win para dito sa Jewelers.
And he is currently with Sam Santos, our player of the game, Cyrus Tabby.
I am with our best player of the game, Cyrus Tabby of the Verdiamonds, finishing with 14 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Wow, congratulations, Cyrus. What a monster performance. And sobrang dikit ng laban. Saang aspect kayo napahirapan ng Pure Blends tonight?
Nung first quarter, nakakuha kami ng momentum. Pero pagpasok ng second quarter to court, doon na kami nahirapan. So, parang gumana yung pagiging veteran ng mga kalaban namin. Kaya dinaan lang namin sa bilis at saka young guns.
Yeah. Also, ba't hindi naging back and forth, especially nung second half? What do you think yung naging advantage nyo over Pure Blends kaya kayo nanalo?
Siguro sa adjustment namin sa mga shooter nila, long recover kami, ay nahayaan namin silang umatake para kasi legit na mga shooter yung si James Martinez at si Chacalanes. So, kino-close out namin para i-release nila ang bola or force namin sila to take a drive.
Now, I'm sure maraming nanonood sa'yo right now. Ba't pasalamatan mo naman sila?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord God and sa boss namin, kay Madam Veronica, and sa lahat ng sponsor ng Verdiamonds Malabon. And binabati ko nga pala sila Kuya Jesse Prudenciado at Kathleen Prudenciado and Kuya Evan Lazana, PLC Family, Generals, OG, CJM, Lucetas, thanks bro, Alas, Bolbolitos, MLBN, Happy Time, BC Basketball, Boss Chris, and sa mga brother ko, kay Vincent Banaa, kay Lucha, kay Monghit, kay Nicole Likinan, and John Paul, Villavicencio, Jordan Paino, Jerome Japet, RTU Boys, Manila, Molina family, Pipito family, uncle ko sa California, Uncle Saldi, at sa mga anak niya, Kuya Patrick and Ate Sara, sa mama ko sa Calbayog, sa mga kapatid ko, sa mga pamangkin ko, sa auntie at uncle ko sa Puro at sa Puerto Princesa, Palawan. Thank you po.
Thank you and congratulations ulit. Once again, our best player of the game is Cyrus Tabby. Back to you, Chicky and Joel.
Hindi handa.
Oo, hindi siya handa. Wala. Anyway, congratulations to Cyrus Tabby and the Verdiamonds Jewelers for winning 100-96 over the Pure Blends Milan Black Fox. And up next, we've got the San Juan Kings going up against the Wildcats. On behalf of my partner, Chicky Reyes and Sam Santos, our courtside reporter, this is Joel Pocon. We will see you in that next game. This is PSL. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.